Welcome back to Indiana Diecast Racing and Rollin for the Dogs. We're continuing the first round action with two more groups today. And first up, it's Group 11 with a JDM Supercar American Muscle set of cars. And we've got Topher from Arlo Racing in a 90-gram T-Bird Stalker. Then Skidmark from Skidmark's Diecast in a 40-gram Pontiac GTO, Puff from Puffs Racing in a 98-gram 84 Mustang, and Abby Normal from Abnormal Racing in a 39-gram Greenwood Corvette. So it's Topher, Skidmark, Puff, and Abby Normal. Topher and Puff out to the early lead. They're around turn 2. Separation increasing between the cars. They're into the Savage Square. Topher's running away with lap 1. He takes it. Ooh, Puff rail grinds in for second, and we've got a double DNF as Skidmark is on his roof in the square, and Abby Normal's Corvette has stalled out in Echo Base. Wow, good job, Puff. Way to save it for the 3 points. We move on to lap 2, and they rotate around. And on the pole this time is Puff, and no, I haven't fixed the camera issues, but I'm working on it. And here comes Topher. Topher's going to make the pass in turn 2 to retake the lead, and it's Topher and Puff 1 and 2 again. They're into the Savage Square. Doesn't look like anybody's going to be able to challenge Topher. He wins lap 2. Puff is second again. Oh, there's Abby Normal for third, and looks like Skidmark maybe having engine trouble, but he makes it to the finish line to take a point for fourth. So after 2, it's all Topher and Puff well ahead of their competitors. And Abby Normal on the pole for lap 3 with Skidmark behind on the inside, and Puff and Topher are gonna jump way ahead before turn 2, and this time Puff leads. And here comes Topher. Topher gives him a tap. They come down the final straight, and Puff wins lap 3 just ahead of Topher. There's Abby Normal taking third again. And Skidmark is again on his roof up there by the ion cannon. So after 3, this one's unfortunately over. The veterans here in Topher and Puff just totally dominating the group. The Skidmark leads ahead of Topher this time. Here comes Abby Normal, and Abby makes the pass, followed by Puff. Oh, and Skidmark rolls on his roof in Echo Base. Abby Normal leading an inconsequential lap, but takes the victory on the 4th lap just ahead of Puff. There's Topher for third, and just kind of a rough set of laps for Skidmark. Something I didn't mention during the intro is that Skidmark actually had a spongy suspension. I guess it, so yeah, take that as a note. Don't do spongy suspensions for this track. All right, we move on to the next group. It's Misty G from Puffs Racing, again in a 68-gram Ford Escort that she raced at Bent Rod Racing. Natosaurus Rex from DRT3K in a 67-gram unobtainium that he raced at Chase Family Racing. Mr. Book from Dubious Diecast in a 70-gram Lancia Delta Integrale that was raced at Gravity Throttle. And Loser Brody from Dog Squab Racing in a 76-gram GT40 that was raced at Rich's Diecast. I gotta learn how to talk faster or make those intro screens longer because that was rough. It looks like Natosaurus Rex for DRT3K is leading in that shiny gold unobtainium. He takes lap 1 just ahead of Misty G, Mr. Book, and Loser Brody takes 4th, but everybody finishes the first lap. We rotate around for lap 2 with Mr. Book on the pole. He jumps out to a quick lead. He's gonna win the race to turn 2, and he leads into Hoth and Echo Base. Misty G a little ways behind. Mr. Book rounding the final turn. Misty G's charging, and Book wins just ahead of Misty G, then Natosaurus Rex, and Loser Brody takes 4th again on lap 2. So we got a triple Sign of the Beast 3-car tie for first with 6 points. Loser Brody out to the initial lead, but here comes Mr. Book. Mr. Book makes the pass in turn 2 and leads again. Loser Brody and Natosaurus Rex are all over him, though. They round the final turn. Loser Brody takes a look, but it's Book, Natosaurus Rex, Loser Brody, and Misty G with an uncharacteristic 4th place. So Mr. Book takes a 1-point lead into the final lap over Natosaurus Rex, who starts on the pole for lap 4. Nate leads, followed by Misty G. They round the Hogwarts turn, maintaining position, and Natosaurus Rex is pulling away. Uh-oh, looks like Mr. Book might have wrecked in the back. Nate rounds the final turn and takes the win, followed by Misty G. And, there's Loser Brody, who gets smacked in the back, but takes 3rd, just ahead of Mr. Book of Dubious Diecast. Taking a closer look at the replay. Ouch. And Natosaurus Rex wins the group with 13. Mr. Book narrowly takes 2nd with 11 points, 1 point ahead of Misty G. I'd like to thank Misty, Loser Brody, Abby Normal, and Skidmark for racing. This has been Jim D for Indiana Diecast Racing. Be sure to check in next time for more slightly above mediocre diecast racing and video editing, and the continuing round 1 action of Rollin' for the Dog.